Let's go live, baby. Let's go live. Fucking.
You get what you were looking for?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to hold my nose apart because I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, I thought you were fucking picking
No, I'm
boogers.
just no. I
I was
have my
going to say
no.
that it's
I'm
going to be a
trying to.
massive one.
No, I'm trying to pull it apart because I keep trying to sneeze.
It wasn't a pick. It was a scratch.
I'm not even scratching my nose.
No, this isn't pick. That was a scratch. Great episode.
I kind of have a joke that I wrote that's kind of like in like a Seinfeld-esque
Here
way.
we go.
What?
Nothing.
No, it's about my body. It's like about how like God created you the perfect body, and I'm like, I don't think so. If so, why can my stomach handle acid? But if I drink milk, I'll shit myself. Why can I swallow something and go down the wrong pipe? Why are those pipes so close together? It's just fucking contradicting everything. My
Corey,
balls,
turn
why
down
do
the
they
mic a
hang so
little.
low?
That is kind of rolling the dice. You did put those pipes right next to each other.
Why are my balls just hanging freely outside? Why can't they be put inside? You ever been kicked in the balls?
You'd
Why?
be a
Why is,
lady.
my nose should be upside down? My nose is facing down. It smells of feet and balls all day. What is that? I forget how it ends. It ends
Wow.
with my butthole should be my butthole in the back. It should be in the front. It'd be way easier to wipe. It's so hard to wipe. You're wiping. And you're like, I think I got it. I'm wiping. I'm bleeding.
Was this something you came up with on the plane and under some Xanny?
I forget. It fucking. I did it the other day, and I forgot how I said it, but it fucking killed. It did it really well. You're wiping. You're bleeding. Should be in the front like a glove box.
What?
I said your butthole should be in the front like a glove box, dude. You fucking right there. You're like, open it, close it.
Oh,
Stargazer's greetings from the Bahamas. She's listening to us in the Bahamas.
well, all right.
Yeah.
All around the world and I. Something got quiet all of a sudden.
Corey.
Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Don't let your brain explode, huh?
I don't know, probably picking your nose.
I'm not picking it. I'm trying to hold my nose up because I'm going to sneeze. And if it helps when I do this. Because it's draining on the right side.
What about if you go like this? That actually helps. It stops me from sneezing.
Oh, but there's nothing like a fucking good
No, I like to sneeze. I go on
No,
sneezing.
because if I start right now with the allergies the way they are outside, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, it's bad out right now.
I go on like 8, 9 in a row sneezing jags every day.
Why is he calling me?
It's great. What's up, Britnick?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in his fucking pocket. What an idiot. I haven't used the red light in so long because it's not here. The clean light's put it somewhere. I can find it. I haven't used the red light therapy in a month, like since you guys seen it, because it's been gone since then.
Isn't that what happens with all your gadgets? You use it for a minute and then they
No,
go
I
away.
want to use it, but I don't know where the clean lights put it. And they don't habla inglés. I think they thought it was trash. I think they just tossed it.
Oh, no.
So now I have to order a new
It's
one.
boogers. No.
Let's get loud, baby. Let's get loud. Dude, walking around the city, I've seen people sneezing every day. I don't know if why are allergies bad in the summertime?
I don't know. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
But
Humidity, maybe?
everyone's been sneezing, dude. It's
I
been
sneeze every fucking day, so I don't know.
I'm saying bless you to everybody.
Gotta say God bless you.
No, Allah.
Bless yous don't mean anything if you don't say God.
Yes, it does.
Mm-mm.
The intent's there.
Not really.
Jesus Christ.
Who's blessing him?
Dude, what are you calling me for? Let's get loud, baby. Let's get loud.
Y'all ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. It's already fucking 8:30.
I gotta get out. Sell some robots?
Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Been doing pretty good though.
All right, let's go.
Oh, do you see the mist? Oh, the mist and the snots.
You done?
Nope.
I'm
I
only
told
gonna-
you what it.
God
I told
bless
you. I told you when it starts, it doesn't stop.
And we're back!
And we're back. Welcome back to the show.
I don't think you're done.
I think I sneezed my brain out. I think it's part of my medulla oblongata came out of my nostril.
I try to make sure you're done before I give you a God bless you, because otherwise it's
Oh,
just
you know, it
erase
could
it.
be
If
too.
you sneeze after a God bless you, it's erased. You got to
This
do it
filter
again.
needs to be changed. Like, it's got showing a filter light. I just ordered a new filter for this fucking air filter. I think it's blowing dust at me.
I sneeze every day like a ton. I don't know if, they spray shit on us, so who knows if it's that, the chemtrails, who knows why everybody's sneezing all of a sudden.
This looks completely fine. This don't look bad at all. That don't look like
He's
like
looking
nothing
at his
on it.
filter. Yeah, it looks fine.
It looks completely fine. Why the fuck?
You're asking me what a filter looks like? Dude, every time the light comes on to change the filter or clean the filter on the air conditioners, I just reset the light.
No,
Reset
that's
the
so
light.
bad.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. Oh, I
Yeah.
did.
I don't want to look at that red light. Get out of
It's
here.
so bad, dude.
It can't be that bad, though. Like, I just reset this one without cleaning it. Oh, yeah, this is nothing.
Wait, let's
It
see
is.
your filter. If it's as bad as your pillow, or you're
As
fucking
long
dying
as you
slowly.
can still see through the filter, you're good.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah,
See?
that's one of them filters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing on that.
Oh yeah, that's no dust on that.
Yeah, I'm good. Turn the
Hello.
light on for that. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Corey's on the phone.
Dude, this fucking retard of a father. Like, come on. You keep pocket dial. Dash is at the vet. He's got to have a fucking $4,000 CAT scan done.
Why?
They don't know what's wrong with his legs. He's been limping now for the past month.
Holy shit! My dog just started.
And yeah, but my dog's only fucking 4, and he shouldn't be limping. And they don't know if it's like an AC, like his little tendon, or they don't know what it is. So they're trying to figure it out.
Neurological, maybe?
They did X-rays, and the X-rays are fine. Well, they don't. It's he can like when he goes for long walks, it stops, and I don't know. It's fucking weird.
He probably loosens it up, like, right?
Do those dogs get like I know Rottweilers and the bigger dogs get like the hip dysplasia?
They
and
get
shit?
elbow
See?
dysplasia.
Yeah, elbows. Yeah.
They get elbow dysplasia, but they also get arthritis. But they don't know if this is arthritis because it's like I don't know.
Ah, he had a good run.
He's fucking 4, dude. He shouldn't be
Good
fucking.
run.
Should be limping already.
How old is your ugly dog, Jay?
My dog is not ugly.
He's
First,
pretty
of all.
ugly.
She's beautiful,
Looks like a catcher's mitt.
and she is 13.
Wow. See, it should be
So-
flipped. You should be spending the money to get your dog checked.
Yeah,
not
no
Corey.
shit. No, it's not Lyme. He did have ticks, but they checked him for Lyme a couple times. He doesn't have Lyme.
Well, if it was flipped, that dog's going down. There's no way he's paying $4,000 for a.
I would sell everything I had for her.
Really? Your kid?
Go to sleep.
No, never.
Go
That's
to
a last resort.
sleep.
You want to put your kid down if it was in pain? Your dog. Yeah. You want to put your dog down?
I mean, I would do it. I mean, I would weigh the options to see what the options are. You know.
It's tough, man, putting a dog down, because if you ask him, even if he's in pain, his choice would be to stay with you.
Yeah,
think.
because especially pit bulls are very stoic. They don't show their pain. You know.
I had to
just-
put mine down. My pit bull because she had cancer. She had lymphoma.
Well, that's different. That's like a silent killer. But if she's
Oh, it
just
wasn't
limping-
silent. She started having seizures. She started
Oh,
throwing up
really?
everywhere. She was.
No, it wasn't the day it was diagnosed. Well, she's gone.
No,
Let's just put her down.
but they told us when she was diagnosed, they told us like she had weeks left. They were like, unless you have thousands and thousands of dollars, you
Yeah.
can keep her alive for a couple more months. But they're like, it's not irreversible.
No,
It's gonna keep coming back. and they gave her this thing that made her feel good, and like didn't throw up, and like took the pain away. So like we took her for one last run on the beach, and then gave her some ice cream.
That shit is
Yeah.
such a shitty place to be, isn't it? Because you feel, no matter what you do, you feel like a shitty human. You put it down, or it's super expensive and you really can't afford it. But God, what kind of fucking person am I for not spending the money to try to help him get another couple of weeks? It's like there's,
Yeah, but also, what is the next couple? Another couple
I
weeks? gonna
know,
do?
but you still feel guilty about it. I did
Yeah,
with
take
my
him, take him,
cat.
take him to a ball game.
My cat was on his last legs, and I still feel guilty about it. I didn't really do everything I could have.
Yeah, who are you, God?
Could have tried more. I am not God. Heroes or goats? Big story in the news. Everyone's talking about this guy. His little daughter fell off I think it was the fourth level
Yeah,
of a
fourth
Carnival
level, I saw
cruise
it.
ship, right? And he jumped in after her and treaded water for 20 minutes. It saved her life.
Yeah,
Hero.
That's pretty fucking good, right?
Yeah.
hero or what?
Hero or goat?
What do you mean, go? Greatest of all time? You mean?
No, goat, like heel. Because the only reason she fell is he sat her up on the railing to try to take a picture of her.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait,
Oh,
they didn't say that. What
I
the
said-
He
fuck?
had to save her. If he didn't save her, that's murder. You killed your own kid.
It is in the,
Shit.
so he jumped in. Yeah, he jumped in and saved her life. But I mean,
He's also the reason why she fell in.
right. For example, now look at this. This is video of the boat dragging them up, right? Now, if you notice, he's not even sitting. Wouldn't you be sitting like with your daughter? Wouldn't she be on your lap on this rescue boat as they hoist you up the side of the Carnival cruise ship, right?
Yeah.
But she's being attended to. He's sitting separate from the daughter.
Well, maybe
She's-
maybe they have to do.
yeah, but no. Watch the video. Like
At this
he
point in
feels-
time, the
See,
boat
he's-
has
He's in the
insurance.
back, right? Not even really talking or looking to her. She's on the opposite side with some helmeted woman who's got the towel around her and kind of hugging her there. He's beside himself. He's not even looking at his daughter.
Well, maybe he feels like shit for what he did,
Yeah.
and maybe they have to do something. There's probably laws for the boat where they're like, no, we can't touch her. We gotta make sure she's fine.
Yeah, maybe, but his behavior struck me as very odd there, I would still be, even the woman, if she had to look at I would still be sitting next to her, and I would be, that's a lot of guilt right there. You're like, fuck, man. I almost
Regardless,
lost
he
it.
jumped in and saved her ass.
Yes,
I mean,
that's true. But there is a big debate about that. Like, well, he shouldn't have. I mean, you do have to extend the guy some grace. He did jump in after her. A lot of people wouldn't have.
I don't know. You don't think you jump in after your own kid?
I would have. Fuck yeah. You got to. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm jumping after my own kid because if my kid
Yeah.
dies, I die. I'm gonna kill myself.
I mean, I'm sure I would too, even though I'm not the greatest swimmer.
It's salt water. It's salt water, so it's more
Yeah.
buoyant. It's easier to tread salt
Yeah.
water than it is
Yeah.
to tread lake
But
water.
you know darn well there's a lot of people who probably wouldn't have.
I wouldn't even think about that at that point in time. I'd see my son fall in, and all I'm thinking is, "Fuck, go."
Yeah, that would probably just shut off, right? You'd just be like,
Yeah,
oh,
you just jump
fuck.
in after your kid. You had no choice at that point. You just like it's probably second nature.
Yeah,
It's
witness
like that-
said, what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like that strength that mothers get, like if kids are caught under cars and shit, they just get that.
The
that-
retard strength?
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same shit. I would, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Women always have retard in them.
Witness said she was sitting on the rail and he wanted to take a picture and she fell off. And then you saw them throwing life jackets and stuff over the sides. He immediately jumped in after her, treaded water for 20 minutes until one of the cruise's ship's rescue boats arrived. How long? Why did it take 20 minutes? Because you're right alongside of the boat, right alongside of the rescue
Well,
ships.
those boats are huge.
And Rick said
Those-
it takes a while to change course.
Yeah,
right?
but you think they would have a quicker rescue boat at least? Because there's boats on there. There's smaller
That's
boats.
what I'm saying,
You
those
think they would
yellow
drop those in
boats.
the water quicker? You think those?
That's
would
what
be-
that was. The thing that they were in, that yellow boat, is one of the boats that's attached to the side of the ship.
There should be a way for that to become that comes to you faster.
20 minutes. And what I also read is usually when someone falls off a ship, they're instant shark food because sharks know to follow cruise ships because they dump a lot of waste and a lot of food and shit
Oh yeah.
into the water. So there's always usually a lot of sharks behind a cruise ship.
Shit.
And that they're lucky they weren't eaten.
Yeah.
What's fucked up is the news this morning. They showed this story, but they were like, they're doing an investigation to see how it happened. Like, why couldn't they just say he sat her up on the thing and she fell?
Because they don't. That's not for sure. They don't know. What if he pushed her?
Yeah.
What if he was
Yeah.
trying to get rid of that girl? You know.
The news has to be more careful. Social media doesn't. I saw the the commenters last night as I'm looking at this story. We're talking about that he had sat her up on the rail, blah blah blah, and I was like, I didn't look for that until this morning, but yeah, now it's in stories. It's in the post.
Oh, so Michaela said they were in the rescue boat within 10 minutes. So they were back to the boat in 20 minutes. So maybe the whole treading water
Okay.
thing. This whole thing maybe could
Well,
be
he
blown out of
treaded water
proportion.
for 20 minutes, though. How could they?
That's
have
what
been in
they.
the rest-
That maybe that's not true.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's when he got back into the boat.
Treading water for that long though, when your adrenaline's pumping, that's hard.
But are you remotely getting your kid? I wouldn't even want my kid close to the side, much
No.
less.
My son's not allowed on the balcony by himself. Absolutely not.
No, see, I don't care how sturdy the railing is or how high it is. Kids like to climb. Anything can happen.
Sit there for the picture? Are you fucking retarded?
Even
Hey,
if he's
sweetheart, I'm gonna go. Dad's gonna take a picture of you. Sit on this railing real quick.
Yeah. And he probably had to hoist her up, right? And then maybe he's even holding on to her, like with the. But still, what are you doing, man?
Fucking idiot.
Whew.
Giovanni wants to walk next to the railing at the mall on the 3rd level and it fucking pull him
Nah.
away. No way.
Nah. Height scared the shit out of me. So hero or goat, this guy? Kind of a mixture of both. Because we'd be talking about it a completely different way if he, if maybe he survived but the kid didn't, and the
Yeah.
news came out that he stuck her on the ledge.
Yeah, he'd be in jail. That's prison.
Yeah.
That's murder.
And
That's
that's what he's-
involuntary murder.
And that's what he's thinking
That's,
about
that's
in that
child
shit.
neglect. There's so many things they'll tack onto that.
I don't know. I guess I don't know if I want to go hero on that one. It's close. It's
I
close.
thought she just was walking and the ship moved and she fell. Now that he sat her up there, fucking goat.
That you can't cause a problem and then save your problem
Yeah.
and then be like, you're a hero to me.
That's big pharma.
That's that's like a Jesse Smollett fucking move right there.
Yeah. You can't
Well,
throw
kill
your
ya.
kid. You can't throw your kid in front of a car and then save your kid's life and be like,
Right.
I'm a hero.
Right. That's got to be the new thing on social media now. They want clicks, so they're putting their kids in danger.
Ah, but I'm a hero.
Yeah, I saved them though. Come on.
You can't leave your kid in the front yard with a box that says take me. Someone takes him and then you find your kid and you rescue him and you're like, I'm a hero.
Yeah. Yeah, I left him in the hot car, but I was looking at my watch. I
Yeah.
know. I Googled how long a kid could sit in
You
a hot car.
can't leave him
before
in the
he died.
hot car, then come and break your own window
Yeah.
and be like, I saved him.
I knew I knew how long he had.
That's
I
a
was
whole.
aware.
That's a whole nother thing that I have an issue with. How the fuck do you forget that you have a kid in the back seat?
I
don't-
mean, that's happened to
Yeah,
people.
I get
before,
it, and I know it
that's-
happens a lot.
It's usually newer babies, and you're half
I just
asleep and you don't realize it.
It's
You know,
weird
it's
to
funny.
me.
Remember when they said, leave your phone in your car,
Yeah.
leave or something important in your car, so you remember that your kid is in there.
Right.
I think it's because it's new. For new parents, having a kid in the back seat is a new thing. Your phone you've had for, I don't know, 10, 20 years now. But your kid's a new thing, so it's like,
I know, but it's just funny. Put something important in there so you remember your kid. You're half drunk though. 9 times out of 10, the person's fucking hammered. They went into a bar or they always went into a shopping mall or something. Very rare do they get home and then remember. Although that's happened. Oh, that's so sad. Saddest stories there are. All right, so I'm gonna go goat on that one.
see, it's Kayla said it happened to her when she was a new mom. But instantly,
Really?
instantly as she was walking away, she was like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
It happens. People are sleep deprived, and like,
Yeah, I guess.
Alicia,
You're
me and
right.
Alicia never had to go through that because we were always together. There was always 2 of us. But if there's one of you,
And maybe if the baby is asleep and hasn't made a noise for a while and you've
Yeah.
been zoning out and you're sleep deprived yourself and you're just like, oh, I'm so happy to be home. Yeah, I could see that. People are human, man. They're not perfect.
someone said Coyote said he was left in the car all day when he was a kid one time.
Yeah, we used to sit in the car. My mom would go in the mall and she'd fucking roll the windows down and we'd sit in there and play and do whatever.
We were left in the car. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, I was left in the car. Not
Yeah.
not for all day, but I was left in the car for like 30 minutes one time.
I was expecting
Most-
an old joke there, but
Most new cars now have the alarm that goes off when you shut the car off. Check your back seat. It's just
All right, I'm going goat. Where are you guys going on that one?
Yeah, I'm
Goat.
going goat.
Goat. Okay, cool. The second one, influencer has been slammed online, of course, because she's from Jersey. Didn't have to tell you that. She took her 7-year-old daughter to get a spray tan.
Come get a spray tan with us. Giada's going to get her first ever spray tan today from her aunt. So, mind your business. It's just sugar and water, sugar and water.
But everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe you brought your 7-year-old.
Where's the
to a
video?
spray-"
What's she look like? I want to see what she looks like.
All right, hang on. Let me find the video. I didn't think you'd want it, so I just got
I want to
this
see.
down.
Yeah, I want to see what this pig looks like.
No,
And the
she's,
fact
she's not a pig at all.
Oh, she's not?
No.
and the
she's,
fact that her name is Giada, that's like a fucking straight.
What are you talking about? Your kid's name is Giovanni.
I know, but we're from New Jersey. You don't fucking find a Giada in the middle of Idaho.
Yeah, because no one's dumb enough to name their kid Giada.
That's a beautiful name.
I like
Mazda
that name.
Giada?
I don't
I
mind
like
that name.
Giada.
Mazda Giada.
Here, make
You're
it bigger,
crazy.
Jay. Throw that in the scene
Yeah,
so
I
I
got
can
Yeah,
scroll on this story.
there you go. It's in there.
There she is, right there.
Oh, yeah,
she's
not-
gorgeous. And her
Yeah.
daughter's
She's going to
gorgeous,
take
too.
her kid to get fucking poison put all over her body?
Isn't that, what'd she say? It was sugar water and whatever it was?
What sugar
Su-
water?
It's sugar and water.
These
What
same-
sugar and water?
That's what the spray tan is. That's what she said.
No, they're not.
Hold
The
on,
same
I'm gonna
people
look.
who are pissed that she got her daughter a spray tan are the same people who are like, oh yeah, cut the boobs off, that's fine. Change the gender,
Scroll down.
that's fine. Let the kid decide what it wants to do, that's fine. But a spray tan, good God, no. I don't have a problem with that. Who cares?
Can the kid a spray tan? I mean,
I don't. But okay, so I'm looking what the ingredients are in this. It's erythrolos.
names you won't fucking be able to pronounce because it's
DHA,
fucking bullshit.
DHA, which is odorless sugar derived from sugar cane and
Don't make it
beets.
big
All
the
right.
whole time. We don't need that.
Oh,
big.
sorry. I was reading something. I didn't know.
Nobody wants to stare at that.
Moisturizers, preservatives, and fragrances. I don't know. I wouldn't bring Giovanni.
No.
Would you bring Lex? Never, right?
No, because it's chemicals. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
chemicals.
No
It's been proven to like cause hormonal shit problems. For a kid, you're not supposed to have that.
Antioxidants.
Again, her
vitamins.
post says it's just sugar and water. Mind your business.
It's not just sugar and water. She's trying to deflect.
But again, it's her kid.
Yeah, your kid. You do whatever you want with it. It's not something I would do. I'm not saying she can't, because obviously there's no rule saying she can't. But I wouldn't.
I hate the internet getting involved. I guess she posted it, so sure, she's inviting the involvement, but it's like, it's my kid.
You talk about how bad sunscreen is. Think about how bad the fucking fake tanning is.
But I don't think there's no chemicals.
Yes, there
like
is
that
chemicals in it. Yes,
Not
there
in
100% is.
It's
Yes, there
just
is.
coloring your skin, though. It
What do you
can't-
think
DHA
your skin is your biggest organ on your body. Whatever
True.
you put on your skin absorbs into your body.
So it says DHA is a synthetic chemical. It provides health risks if inhaled or ingested.
Yeah, and guess what you're doing when you're spraying it? You're inhaling it.
The professionals in question, Glow Lab in Sewell, New Jersey, use spray tanning tech that's naturally derived and doesn't contain parabens, gluten, sulfates, mineral oils, or nut oils, making it a much safer alternative to the beds that took over tanning culture in the 2000s.
Yeah, beds. We're not talking
Well,
about beds. We're not talking about
and
UV
or-
lights. There's still chemicals.
right.
If I were to spray sugar water on you, you're not going to change colors. What are you going to do if I spray sugar
there's
and
gotta
water
be-
on you?
There's got to be some sort of
There's
coloring
other-
in there, but it
there's-
doesn't
yes.
necessarily have to be a chemical coloring. It can be some
Guys.
sort of natural coloring.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. I'm not
Exactly.
the expert.
Why don't they
But
tell you? Why don't they
they
say what it is?
exist.
Why don't they say? Because it's not. There's a name for it. There's the reason why they don't say the name is because if it was turmeric, they'd be like, it's turmeric.
So I guess you can't vote hero, but you can also, I'm not voting goat on her either.
I think. I don't know. I think goat. So she's 7.
Her kid looks cute. 7-year-old.
She's
Why do you need a
British.
cute kid?
Yeah, but why do you need a
I don't
spray
know.
tan
She's
at
from
7?
Jersey.
Oh, well,
That's what
I guess-
Jersey girls do.
I
They
guess
get
so.
spray tans. She wants her daughter to be like mom.
No.
What's the mafia saying?
Straight up
people-
trash, Rachel said. Stop using goat. It means the opposite.
Yeah, goat means the greatest ever.
Kat says, queuing up the vanity and basing your identity on looks. I wouldn't. Well, I guess maybe she's not getting a great lesson then at 7 years old that she's got to be hot and tan to be worth anything.
Was she like in a wedding or
But
something?
these same
Like,
people who are like, these same people who have kids are saying, don't get a spray tan on your kid. What have they put their kid through? 96 shots? 87 shots?
No, I'm the same one.
75 shots?
That's not true because I'm the same one saying I not to spray tan your kid. I never done that to my kid. My kid's never had 0 shots.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I don't. My kid never had a COVID shot. My kid hasn't had a flu shot.
Well, but I mean, what about all the other shots when they're babies and shit?
Well, the ones that they make you have to go to school. The measles
Yeah.
shot he's had. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got no
Oh, well,
choice
same,
for that.
Same
you
difference.
have to, yeah.
No, it's not.
Giovanni
It's
never
2
had
shots.
either.
I would
He's
never.
had 2 shots. Your kid wouldn't be allowed to go to school then.
Well, I'd figure
Yeah.
something out. You know
No,
what
you
I'd do?
you can't. You wouldn't be able to figure something out. That people, people have done that. You'd go to a Jewish school in fucking Muncie.
No, I would.
Yeah, he
bust,
would.
I would bust him to Amish country. That's what I would do. I'd move closer to Amish country and have the Amish raise them. They're starting to shoot up our food with the mRNA vaccines too. We're gonna have to all start eating Amish, fresh.
Yeah, but Corey's right. There's certain if you want your kid to go to school, they have to take a certain shot.
They don't make them take flu shots. They don't make them do that.
No,
But it's-
Giovanni
That's
never got
such
his. either.
bullshit.
my kid didn't have 70 shots. More like 70. Are you kidding me? My kid,
Well, I mean-
maybe had 4 shots in his childhood.
But that's the workup. That's what they require these kids to have when they're fucking babies. Do you actually know how many shots they had when?
Yes, I was there
You
for
had-
all of them. I remember every single one of them.
Rachel wants to just know that Amish style potato salad is awesome. Just in case.
It's pretty good. I've had that. I made that. Yeah.
I'm starting to become a real fan of these Amish fuckers. No autism, no electronics, no social media, no none of that bullshit. Fresh food.
Every
They put
once
up
in
a-
a-
they put up a barn in an afternoon.
But every once in a while, you'll see them pull up in a van at McDonald's.
Eh. Shoosh.
We're
I
killing
remember
them.
driving through Pennsylvania the last time I drove home to Minnesota or drove back to Minnesota. It was like a quick check. It wasn't a quick check, but it was something like that, a convenience store. They had buggy parking outside. There was a pile of shit. The
Shit.
stall was open. There was nobody in it, but there was a pile of shit in there. I'm like, yeah, well, horse was just here.
Wait a minute. I thought Amish country, they only live in Pennsylvania, though, right? Is
I
that-
was in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you were. Okay.
I was driving through.
No, there's
Pennsylvania.
other places where Amish people live, but Pennsylvania's one of the big ones, like Lancaster,
Yeah.
PA.
Yeah.
Have you been to Lancaster? I drove through one
We
time.
drove through. Me and
was
Kane
like-
drove through one time.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it was beautiful, but it's like going
Pretty
back
fucking
in
scary.
time.
It feels like they
Yeah.
have their own fucking government out there. It feels like
Yeah.
if you murdered someone out there, you're getting away with it.
They do. They get left alone. They're like the Indians. Leave them alone. Self-govern. They take care of themselves. When's the last time you heard of an Amish mass murderer?
Yeah, actually, you know what, Jillian, you're right. Fucking autism's the least of their worries. They're fucking inbred out there, dude. That's what she said. Look up the founder's effect. They're all inbreds. I don't want to fucking put my kid through that.
And they stink too.
I guess when they're
Look at their stupid ass haircuts. Oh,
when they're a, what's the word, cloistered community, when they're enclosed as they are, sure. I mean, they have no other options, right? They got to just keep fucking each
damn,
other.
cousin Jenny's looking good today. Yeah, but you should see Sister Jen, dude.
Yeah, but Mama's really into you too, man.
All the
Choose-
choices we have are
choose
crazy.
wisely.
Yeah,
All right, I'll do Mama tonight, and I'll do Sister tomorrow.
yeah. Cousin, I'd maybe do her next week.
Jillian said at one point, 1 in 5 babies live to adulthood. That means, wow, 20% were dying.
Yeah, because they're fucking deformities.
God, I haven't seen anybody as bad as the video, the guy that followed that family, who goes, "Arr!"
Oh, yeah, remember that? That's West Virginia.
Oh, the
Is
most
that where
inbred
that
family
is?
ever?
Oh my God. I can't. How do you feel when you watch that? Because I really want to be able to sit through it all, but
Blessed.
I can't. Blessed.
I feel blessed.
I just feel like, yeah, I should feel more of that, but I'm just like, oh,
Ah!
I feel it's so gross to watch. And they live in such
Oh,
squalor.
is that Tracy?
Tracy's here. Yeah, she's off.
Just because they're inbred, why do they got to live in such filth?
You see that
And they
video?
bark.
Did you see that video of all the people leaving the trash on the fucking beach the other day?
The Coney Island?
Yeah, I was maybe so pissed
Someone
off.
sent that to me like 4 days ago, and I'm like, that's AI. There's no way that's real. Turns out it's real.
I was
Unbelievable.
like, good thing Mayor Mamba Nadami is gonna making us fucking pay taxes so these people can leave more trash on the beach.
Oh shit.
I said, what did I say? I said, oh yeah, good. My tax dollars go to these people buying more groceries so they can bring more trash to the beach. And everyone's like, oh, that's fucked up. You think it's because they're brown? And I was like, who the
Yeah.
fuck said that?
Well,
I never said because they were brown, you idiot. What the? That's you problem now. No one said that.
Well,
Do we really think he's going to win?
Poor trash comes in every
No, I don't.
color. Trash comes in all colors.
Yeah, no shit.
There's white trash, there's brown trash, there's Asian, there's all kinds of trash.
we were just making some noises there. You want to play that making noise and don't laugh game?
Okay.
Somebody sent me a video of this actually last night, and we just sort of started naturally making noises. I wasn't sold on the game, but it's 3 dudes sitting around, and they just try to make ridiculous noises, and whoever laughs loses.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fucking losing because. All right. That's
All right?
fun.
So
All right,
you
here we
guys sit here, gotta put some music on, whatever, right?
All right,
You
here we
just
go.
we just sit here in silence, and we take turns making a random noise, and whoever loses is out. All right, whoever laughs is out.
All right.
Corey, you want to go first?
Make the noise first.
Yeah.
Wait,
make
can
the
we
noise.
smile?
All right,
Are we allowed to
You
smile?
can smile. You just
All right.
can't laugh.
All right, ready?
How long do we have to wait before it's official? The next guy goes. All right. Okay, Jay, your turn.
Kane's out.
Oh my god.
I did it.
The fuck?
All right. Corey, you're up.
Oh. Jay.
He's so retarded.
I know he is. But you didn't laugh. All right, your turn. Is it going to be another sex-ish noise?
Nope.
That's it.
Nope.
No, I left only
Oh,
because
okay,
with
here's
the,
your-
right, okay.
Oh, take a Big Mac, please.
Jay's not impressed. All right, Jay, your turn. The fuck was that? You guys
His
suck. I
fucking
want back
faces.
in. I
His-
never got to make a noise.
His fucking faces. All right, ready?
I have to wait till round 2.
Any noise you want? Any noise?
Any noise you want.
I can get my tax refund, please, so I can buy a Buick.
That's not a noise. You got to
Yeah,
be
it is.
annoyed.
Okay, what the fuck?
You can't talk.
My turn.
Jay.
Ew.
Gross.
What the fuck? They just make noises?
Yeah. I mean, come on. That's more like it. Now we're getting somewhere. Jay just doesn't have any humor. He's not gonna. He's just sitting there with duck lips. He's not gonna laugh at anything.
I want to laugh so hard, but I'm good at this. All right, here we go.
Ew, what the fuck?
Gross. He's wiping his fucking nose with his shirt now.
I got to change anyway before I leave.
That my dog? That one, that one.
Happy 8th, Mr. Corey.
That's fucked up. What are you doing, retard? What's the game? What's the game? What's the game? What's the game where I make a face and you make the sound?
Oh, want to try
Is
that
that
one?
the game? Is that the game you're talking about?
No, this is the game that I saw. The guys that were playing the game were much better and much more creative
Well,
at
maybe
noises
if you
than
showed
you
us the
guys.
noises they were making.
I couldn't find the video. I didn't send myself a link to it. But just any fucking random noise.
Yeah, yeah.
Meh.
Like, But now you're getting creative. What doing that though?
Mr. Coin, so big.
Do it again, Tyrone.
Oh God! All right, neither one of you are gonna laugh. I enjoyed it.
Okay. All right.
Now we got to play the game where I make a face and you got to guess the sound I make.
All right.
Okay. Let me go first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Are you gonna guess what sound I made?
I'm gonna make the sound as you're making the face.
All
Right.
right, ready? I'm gonna make the face first so you can see. Then I'm gonna make it again. Then
See,
you
this
can
is
make
why
the
you,
sound. Ready?
this is
Gotcha.
why you need Patreon so you
Yeah.
can see this.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wait, are we not supposed to laugh?
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I'll make a face and you make the sound, Corey.
All right.
Are you ready?
Uh huh. All right, Jay, you gotta make one.
Oh yeah.
No, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
You
God.
fucking idiot.
I forgot. All right. So,
Retard.
all right, here we go.
All right. Who's doing this one?
You wanna do it? Go ahead. So you said out last game. You do this one.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do this one.
All right.
All right, ready? Ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
One.
Wait, who's doing that one?
I want to do it.
Okay.
Ready? All right.
Corey,
you
you can
go.
do yours this time.
All right. All right. Go ahead. Go. You go. All right.
Oh wait, I gotta make a face.
Go. Do it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
That's what I was going for.
Oh shit, that was great. Ooh.
Rachel says, "Now this is $5 well spent." Jenny says, "10-year-old boys." I'm sorry, it's fucking fun. One more. Corey, make a face. I want to do another noise.
We'll do one more each. Ready?
All right. Okay.
All right.
Now, Corey, do a Jay. You make a face. Corey, you do Jay's face.
All right, ready?
Oh, gross.
All right. Ready?
Oh, ew.
Ready? Ready? Go. Do it again. Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Oh my god, that's funny. All right, Kane, I think you're up. You got to make a face now.
All right.
Corey's gonna guess this one, right?
No, go, Jay. You can guess this. We haven't done one
All
yet.
right. All right. All right, ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Kayla said my eyes are leaking. Oh, that's fucking fun, man.
Okay, wait. One more. I'm gonna do one more face. Corey, you do this one. All right.
All right, Corey. Yeah,
Here-
Corey's
here we
better
go.
at this.
Here we go.
All right. All right.
That's what I had in my head. I'm like, how can I make Corey go? Oh boy, who did the best, Mafia? Who figured out a voice that matched the face the best?
Allah Akbar was pretty good, dude.
That was pretty good. Oh my god,
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I may have peed a little.
Kayla said Corey. Corey won this one.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Corey did a good job. Her eyes are leaking as well. Crystal says, y'all are so stupid. All right. Tell me if you like this song. Came across a new song. I want to get you guys' opinion. Ready?
God.
It's real short.
Flicker lights on silver sand. Marching ghosts with no command. Velvet boots on mirrored ground. Drums of thunder, distant sound.
Fire.
They've got 500,000 monthly Spotify listeners already.
Who's that?
Do you like them at all, or do you like the song? at all?
That's not real, is it?
It's AI. It has to be.
That song was good. It sounded real.
Yeah.
Fucking AI, man. AI. Now, this is probably some dude on a website making up this band. They're called Velvet Sundown. They put out 2 albums in like the span of 9 days, and they've got 500,000 monthly listeners.
Wow.
So this guy, you don't make a lot of money on Spotify, but he didn't spend any money to make this music.
What are you talking about? You make good enough money if you get a lot of fucking views.
Yeah, I mean,
He cracked the code.
I hate the internet. I think I'm just going to disappear off the fucking, get rid of computers altogether.
You see that app?
because-
That app Suno now
Yeah,
has new
that's-
versions.
Oh God.
It has new versions. Watch this. Suno.
That's what we used to use for all
Yes,
the fucking
but
parodies that we would do.
It's better now, brother. It's better. It's gotten
It's
so
improving
much better.
exponentially. Like it gets better week to week to week.
It's crazy how good it is now.
When I first started using it, it would only give you like 60-second songs, and they weren't all that
Describe
great.
describe a song. What do you want a song to sound like? What do you just describe a song?
The pain and hurt of
A big shit.
No.
no of
What a
a,
legit song. We want to make a legit song.
All right. All right.
yeah, the pain of I
Of
don't
a
know
broken- of a broken
breakup,
heart?
broken heart. Sure, yeah,
But what kind of music? Like
country.
Yeah, this AI shit is just. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't know what you're listening to is fake or real.
I know.
Fucking hate that, and there's no way to really tell. I mean, look how many fucking videos I fall for already.
Yeah, that
It's
one
only going to
you
get
ju-
worse for me.
That one you just played, Ann Stucci said, sounds like it belongs in a Quentin Tarantino movie. I mean,
Right.
that was great.
He was good. If you like that kind of music, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good.
It was really good.
It's not AI.
What the fuck? 200.
It's an
I just-
all-male foursome. The AI image of them shows them walking across Abbey Road. Song titles
wild.
keep using the same words, though. Maybe this should have been a clue for people. Echoes through the pines, floating on echoes, dust on the wind still knows our name, dust and silence, rebels shout, where the rebels meet.
That's the name of the thing.
Some of the songs, mirrors in the smoke, smoke and silence. They repeat a lot of the same words, so maybe look for that. We need signs now to figure out what's AI and what's not, so.
What happens when these guys need to go out on tour? Or they
They
won't.
can't. They find someone to fucking play for them, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna make that much money, they're gonna
You know
put
what's
faces
funny?
to the names. They're gonna
That's what we do now. We create the music first and then find the band
find
later.
exactly
the band, yeah.
100%.
Isn't that fucking insane? Does anyone else hate this as much as I do?
That's
Then we make them.
mean,
Then we make them sound the same. We make them sound
Right.
Yep.
You guys, I mean, because then it's just a cover band, but who are you really covering? Nobody really. So it's your music. Oh God, you guys just seem not concerned by this.
I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you like? What do you do?
Well, I know, but I mean, no, we can do. That's the frustrating part.
Anthony FDNY said, I wouldn't be surprised if movies start using soundtracks rather than paying millions for the rights to real songs.
Dude,
I mean, right?
they said, I forget who it was, but somebody in the movie industry said we're really close
Yeah.
to being able to have a perfect movie. If not perfect, somebody can tweak it, but AI can create an entire movie in the span of 30 minutes, and you're not
Dude,
gonna
there's
need-
videos of fucking Moses vlogging and stuff like online. It's crazy.
Yeah. If social media
Here we
existed
go.
back in the biblical days, those are actually
do
kind
we,
of interesting. But
Can you share your screen, Corey, and then we'll
Yeah.
just play it off of that?
Yeah. See. Share screen. Suno.
I mean, you don't have to, if they do that with the movies, you won't have to fucking pay for all the techs and all that shit. The actors.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear it.
This is
I saw your shadow
There it
across
is.
the moonlit field. A memory I wish I could conceal. The porch lights on, but the house feels cold, like the stories we told that now grow old. This is the last time I called you mine.
Jesus.
The
Clock struck 12. Ran out of time.
What the
Your
fuck?
Laughter
echoes, but it don't feel right
Wait till it gets to the fucking.
in the silence of this lonely night.
Damn.
The truck's
And then here's a different version. It'll make endless versions. It'll just keep making versions for you. So you find the right one.
You have the paid version,
saw
right?
your shadow cross the moonlit fields.
Damn!
And I like this one better.
A memory I wish I could conceal.
Damn.
Damn, that's right.
The porch lights on, but the house feels cold.
I like dude's voice.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Like the stories we told that now grow old. This is the last
Harmony,
time
baby.
I called you mine.
Jesus.
The clock struck 12, ran out of time.
Fuck!
Laughter echoes, but it don't feel right
You know where the improvement came
in
from?
the silence of this lonely night.
When I first started using this, the song structure wasn't all that good. It didn't
No.
have a discernible hook. It didn't have verse, chorus, verse. It was kind of all over the place. And
It was
now
only
it's-
version 2 when you first used it. Now it's version 4.5. They use ad libs. They use look. I said now make that song in a rock and roll.
Oh, here we go. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yes. Hit it. Good drive to this.
Shards of silence cut the air. Wow. Broken frames and
Vacant stares.
The room still reeks of
Fights and lies. Scream still hanging in the skies.
tore apart the world we made.
What the
Promises burned and
This is
dreams
crazy.
betrayed.
That makes.
Why even bother to be in a band or try to make music?
What the fuck?
I like it.
I told you that screams and shit now.
Wait, let me hear. I want to hear this one.
Shards of silence cut the air.
Wow, that's fucking.
Broken frames and vacant stares.
Oh
shit.
You hear that? It added that to it. Okay. All right.
My
fucking-
Spotify playlist, my Peter songs, is basically full of things that sound like that.
Of that. All right, dude. Now. Okay. Look, I just turned rap music. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, through 3. So 10 seconds it made this. Let's see. This is what's called Broken Pieces. It's a hip hop, male voice, emotional, rhythmic rap. Ad libs? It's got ad libs in it.
Heart split open, shards on the floor. Keys to the crib don't fit no more. Voicemail static, echoes of your tone. Now the silence louder than a megaphone. Yeah. Broken pieces try to fit them in a frame. Puzzle with no picture, every piece a name. Try to patch the wounds, but the scars remain. Brainstorm in my chest, can't extinguish the flame. Used to be Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. Now it's just me, staring at the sky. Memories haunt, shadows in the
Dude, this is fucking.
heart split open, shards on the floor. Keys to the crib don't fit no more. Voicemail static, echoes of your tone. Now the silence louder than a megaphone. Broken pieces.
That's wild. All right.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable. Yep.
That's
The
so
whole industry's
fucking-
cooked. Music,
Now, why-
movies,
Why
television.
wouldn't any? Why, like you said, why wouldn't any band, instead of having a writing session, you remember the old school writing sessions they used to talk about, where they were in
Well,
the
because
studio?
some bands still have integrity, and some bands
Yeah,
still want
I
to do it
guess,
the right
but-
way. I mean, I don't use.
I can
use
download
Chat-
the instrumental from that, by the way, and just use the instrumental, and I can put my own voice over that.
Right there. I was just gonna say there are apps that use your voice as the vocalist, and you sound great.
It's insane. Insane.
There's one video advertising one of those sites, and the long hair is like, it's his voice. He's hearing it back, and he starts to bawl. I'm like, really? You're listening, it's making you cry. That was a pretty bad ad. I would never go to that website just because of that ad. But
Yeah, real musicians do it because of creative. They create. They're creators. They want to create. If there was an app that let me make videos, and all I had to do was AI, yeah, I could use it, but I don't want to because I like creating. I like doing what
Yeah.
I do. I like
Right.
creating.
well, I mean, that integrity too, because the people. What sucks about it is the people with zero talent are just going to be able to create all this shit, and no one's going to know the difference, and they're going to make money and pretend that they wrote it and pretend this. What it's like, I just fucking hate it.
You hear about those stories, like people were having writer's block, and then they took a break, and they went on a vacation, or they fucking, and then they come back and like, what's his name from? He wrote, what's the fucking guy's name? But there's no more writer's block anymore. You get a block,
Yeah.
you just put it in there, and it's done.
Russ said
It's
we're
crazy.
doomed. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? I mean, I use ChatGPT as like a as like to fire some ideas, Like for the radio, I'll use it. It's not a lot to talk about when you're sitting in a room by yourself, so I'll ask it for some ideas, but I certainly don't want to use fucking what it tells me
Yeah.
because I want to write my own shit.
You can add personas to this, and you can oh my gosh. You can upload audio.
Jeez.
Anywho. Give me, is this racist?
That's in your.
Is this
Hold on.
racist?
It's in here. Just where is it?
It's gotta be in there somewhere.
Is it? Yeah, here, ready? And
Yeah.
let's do it.
In Texas Starbucks customer claims she and her culture were the target of an offensive joke
Culture.
written on the lid of one of her drinks by the store's employees.
Okay.
Her name is Blanca Lopez. She's Hispanic.
Okay.
She ordered a horchata latte.
Horchata's good as fuck.
Is it good?
Horchata's great.
Never even heard of it until looking at this word right
You never
now.
heard of horchata?
Uh-uh.
Right.
What is it?
Horchata is like rice and cinnamon milk. It's like
Okay.
it's delicious.
She ordered a horchata latte during a trip with her two daughters to the Starbucks inside the Irving, Texas Target store. One of her daughters noticed the mother's cup had a message scribbled in black marker across the lid, an abnormality for a company known for writing customer names on the sides of its product. Probably don't need to read all this, but it's fun. It said, "What do you call a sick eagle?"
What do you call it?
Illegal. An ill eagle.
Go ahead and hit yes. This is racist. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's.
Why would they
Ooh.
do that? That's
You think?
a fire.
It's a joke. It's an illegal. It's illegal. Maybe they just had that joke ready. For
I
the
know
next
you're playing.
customer.
I know you're playing devil's advocate. I know you are.
That's
but
fucked
you know,
up.
in your heart of hearts.
Maybe they had planned to use that joke on whoever the next customer was, and it just so happened to be a Mexican chick.
Do you think that's a proper joke to tell at Starbucks? To
I don't know.
Someone you have no idea. You don't play fucking retarded to me. Don't play your brother to me.
Well, we can't have it over this quickly. I have to sort of come up with another argument. There's the lid. Right there, you can see it.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who
What
would
do you-
do that, you idiot? You're so stupid. Why would you do that?
Wrote on the lid, "What do you call a sick eagle?" Illegal.
Obviously, this lady's not. This lady's probably a fucking citizen of the United States.
We don't
Not
know
every
that.
Spanish person's illegal. What the
don't know
fuck? I do know that not every Spanish person's illegal.
Well, sure, that we know. Yeah. She said, though, but she takes it too far. She goes, "It's basically saying that we're sick, illegal individuals that do not belong in this country." That's what you got out of that joke?
I mean,
You're reading way too much into that joke.
No, she probably feels that way. She probably. I know. I have friends
I
here
don't
that
care
are.
how she feels.
I have
Feelings are
friends
not
here that
facts.
are. I have friends here that are legal friends that get looked at like that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like it's. I don't know. It sucks. It probably sucks. It probably sucks to be on the other side. If you were Spanish and you were here because you were brought here by your parents and you were born and raised here and you had no choice, you were here, and now you're being looked at because there are people that are illegal, you'd feel a certain type of way. You'd feel. It's probably a shitty feeling.
Well, hey,
Probably
I
sucks.
get looked at now because I'm a white dude in certain places.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's just
And
the
if
way it
someone were to
is.
write something on your cap that said you cis white male, what do you want to rape? So you'd be like, what the fuck?
I'd just probably laugh it off and say, "Nailed it."
I don't know. I think they went too far. They didn't have to do this.
She says,
Especially
when I
in
read it,
today's
she says, when I read it, I'm like, okay, was I supposed to laugh or what do I need to do? So we had to tell on someone. She says, why did they call me that? Why are they asking if I have papers or no papers? Why did she write this?
That's what I would thought. I would think
She's
that
getting
they
way
would.
too deep.
No, because I would think they're calling me illegal. That's what I would think. I think they would be like, oh, that's what I would imagine. I'd be like, yo, you hand me this cup on purpose.
Wouldn't the first thing you should do is maybe go to the barista that wrote that and say, like, what did you mean by
Oh,
that?
I would,
mean,
but
is this
everyone's
just-
different.
Is
I
this
would.
just a joke? Yeah, I would have too. I wouldn't have
I'd
just gone ahead
take that cup and threw it at him. I'd be like, what the fuck is this, you fucking prick? I
wouldn't
swear to God, I would have got violent.
I wouldn't have called the news. I'd have taken care of it
She might
myself.
have, maybe she didn't. She might have posted it online and then someone got a hold of it and then the news got a hold of it. That happens a lot.
Brooklyn Johnny said, "Is that like an iced coffee?"
Ah, that's funny.
That's funny.
Again,
Oh.
that sort of thing's funny. That sort of thing's funny in context.
Yeah,
like if this
yeah,
was a comedy show, and that's funny there.
But
But
not
this
at
is a
Starbucks.
Starbucks at a Target where you're just trying to live your day. You didn't go for that. You didn't go to get fucking blasted. You know.
Is this too far, though? Community activists soon heard about the story and started planning a gathering at the store to meet the author of the offensive joke.
You brought it upon your. Okay, this day and age, you brought it amongst yourself. I don't know. I'm not gonna say if it's fair or not, but you know what's gonna happen. You know how the world is. You did it to yourself. You brought it amongst yourself.
I'm trying to think, is there something that could ever be written on the top of a coffee cup that would offend either of you? Like, I'm trying to think if anything would ever offend me if someone wrote something on there. Like, your mother stinks? Yeah, she's dead. Of course she stinks. Like what? I don't know,
man. I can't think of anything. I'm
Me
hard
neither.
pressed.
Don't write on top of my fucking cup. I drink out of that. That's my lips go. Don't fucking write on top of my fucking lid, you asshole.
Yeah, that's the most offensive part of the whole thing. Is she fucking? Yeah, that's where your mouth goes.
If someone wrote something, if someone wrote like Zionist or some shit like that on there, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this? I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it to heart, but I'd be mad that they think they can get away with shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Who the fuck do you think you are that you
That's
think
what
you
I
could
would
talk
ta-
like
right.
that to me? You fucking
Right.
disrespectful piece of shit.
That's what I would take offense to. I
You
don't
work
think
at Starbucks.
You can call me whatever you want. You can put phobe at the end of any word you want and attach that to me, or ist. I don't give a fuck. But if you think that you're just going to get away, if you think I'm one of those pussies that'll just walk away and let you be passive aggressive towards me like that, that's where you're mistaken.
Sal said to tell a joke after being on stage. No, Sal, you know better than that. This is not. Why do people act stupid? Sal, you don't write a joke to a customer that you don't fucking know at a Starbucks that you work at on top of a lid that has to do with race when they're that race. I don't think that that's a smart idea, not a good business decision. It's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I think if you're around your friends and you tell a joke, that's different. But these are strangers. If they come to a comedy show, that's a different story. They know they're coming there for jokes. And some can be inappropriate. It's context, and you know that. Don't play dumb. Don't play fucking idiot. It's all context.
If, in fact, the author of that joke at Starbucks wanted to create this sort of controversy and get under the skin of this woman, then the job was done, and the woman shouldn't have allowed that, though. The woman shouldn't have given this guy what he wanted. Or woman, we don't know who wrote it. She shouldn't have reacted and just laughed it off. And not
Yeah, but
given this
again,
guy what he
so
was
the
looking
community
for.
activists came together. I mean, she probably just posted it on social media.
Nobody showed up at the rally, by the way. They
Yeah, I'm
canceled
sure.
it after nobody showed up.
Yeah, of course. But Alicia posted something one time on her story, and the news got wind of it. And the news started hitting her up for interviews. And she's like, no, I don't want to do an interview. I forget what it was, but it was just like, something happened. She posted on her story, and they got wind of it. So I think that they look for stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, it's others that blow these things up.
Yeah. She probably posted it,
100%.
and she was like, what the fuck, this, don't go to the Starbucks. And they probably got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Would it be racist if the person that wrote it, the author, was the same race as the woman that is complaining about it? Is that racist?
It'd be stupid.
So it's the context of it. It's because it's the white guy behind the counter.
I would be
We don't even know who
really
it was.
surprised if the person who wrote it was.
right. No, I'm just saying. I'm just
It was probably some dumbass kid that was 19 that would watch this. It's gonna be funny. But even
And
though
maybe
then
it
it's not
was-
even funny. It's not
and-
funny to do it like in that context. It's not. That's not funny to me.
And maybe they wrote it on that lid 10 minutes prior, and they just happened to stick that lid on that coffee for that customer. It could have just happened that way. You don't know. That's why she should have asked
You're
the guy.
negligible. All I'm gonna say is Starbucks they're gonna fire that person. I'm guessing that person's gone.
Probably. But you know what else will be gone? This whole story in like a day.
Yeah, of
'Cause
course.
People forget about shit like this. It's not.
Of course.
This person who thinks their life is over is just going to go right on with it 48 hours from now, and it's not going to be a big deal. But you know what? I will abstain.
We already
from voting on
forgot
this.
about bombing Iran, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you call that country. We already forgot about that shit.
I'll abstain from voting because I'm not really sure. But you guys voted what? Is it
I
racist?
say racist.
I say it's racist. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
racist. Whether it's funny or not, it's still racist.
All right. Fair enough. Let's do some news.
And now, from a location unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
All right. So the FDNY. Did you see the video? It was at night. Maybe it was a week ago. Maybe not quite a week. But that fire truck in the city who had some woo girls, some sorority girls on board. They were just giving them a ride around town.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. FDNY now has angered citizens of New York because they suspended an officer for giving a hot girl a ride on the truck. They're like, they run into burning buildings, and some hot girls needed a ride, and so what's the big deal? They gave him a ride. I'm surprised that people are pissed they got suspended. I was
Yeah,
thinking that
who
more people were
cares?
going to... Yeah, I thought more people would be like, I can't believe it, fire them all.
I will say this though, I don't like walking by the fire station with my fiance because they're all fucking outside, dude. They all sit outside like they're on pussy patrol.
Oh, yeah.
They're all out there like they're fucking you know what I mean?
And they're
then
not out
they
of
got a
shape.
dog now. Now they got pussy patrol while they're on Paw Patrol, and they got the Dalmatian out there. I
They're
hate
usually
it.
good looking, and even if they're not, just the fact that they're half in uniform, you know, women like a man in uniform.
I wrote that whole joke about how I fucking if that my house caught on fire, I'm not even gonna call them. You're not gonna fucking save my life and fuck my wife, dude. That's crazy.
Does she flirt with them?
No, not in front of me at least.
Yeah. Somebody said, these guys run into burning buildings. Let them take the hot girls on a ride in the rig. It's meant to be this way.
I don't see anything wrong with it as
No.
long as it's not interfering with their work. Then who
Right.
cares? I'm sure if they have fucking had to pull, if they got a call, they're gonna say you guys got to get out. We got to go.
Yeah, of
Who
course.
cares?
You know how much shit happens in a cop
Let them
car?
have fun, dude. Let them have blowjobs. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I just saw a
Blowjobs for the
story.
whole crew.
Yeah, blowjobs for everyone.
Yeah. Blowjobs abound, man. Let them get blowies.
I'm sure
I just
Anthony.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm sure Anthony FDNY has a lot of stories you could tell us.
Probably why he's divorced. No, I don't even know if he's divorced.
Oh God, what the fuck?
But now I just put that out there. A swamp crotch. Corey, you fly a lot. Be careful. Don't wear white shorts. Because this guy got flagged by the TSA because he was visibly moist in the crotch area.
That sounds like a fucking a sewage problem with his body.
Actually, this was a woman. The picture they showed was a dude, but a woman's Reddit going viral. She said her groin got her flagged by airport security at 2 different airports. Then she had to be patted down because she was fucking too wet down there.
And yeast, they let her fly.
A nurse found drugs in a guy's butt during surgery.
Are those called drugs? Butt drugs? She caught. Why would you have?
Guy got stabbed. Where did he get stabbed? Because why was she looking there?
Yeah, why did he have to have his butts looked at?
I mean, like she's fixing up a shoulder stab? What? As long
Maybe,
as
maybe they fell out. Maybe once they administer him the anesthesia, it got loose and fell out.
Oh, his body relaxed.
Oh, God. She found a ball of tinfoil with white rocks in it, and a crack pipe, and a lighter.
In his ass?
Yeah.
Tinfoil.
Walking around with a fucking butt pocket? You can't have a bucket like that. That's crazy. How are you using your ass as a fucking pocket, brother? How are you walking around with a crack pipe in your butthole all day? That's crazy.
Wait, the
And
mafia
boy,
wants to.
how much does anesthesia make your asshole relax to have all that fall out of there? It's not relaxed, it's open wide.
Everybody in the mafia wants to know if this guy was getting operated on by your doctor. Shoulder surgery.
Oh, God. All right, some jokes.
It's now time for
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's really bad jokes.
Lowbrow, easy ones. A guy in Tennessee almost beat a man to death with a plunger.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say the man really sucked.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he flushed him down the.
He was
right.
flushed with rage.
There it is.
There it is.
All right.
The victim was in critical condition, but oddly enough, the toilet's working fine. Oh, God, I almost forgot this story, dude. This is fucking... I don't have jokes for it, but I got to do it. I got to do this story. I forgot the news. A guy is suffering horrifying side effects. He injected himself for the past 18 months with his own sperm to cure his back pain.
What?
You guys see his arm. His arm swelled up. Jay, share this. Don't make it huge, but
Yeah.
it may be for a second. His arm swelled up. That's all semen in there.
God.
Apparently, semen doesn't dissolve. And so he had this back pain. He goes into the doctor. He says, it's not new pain. I've been shooting myself with my own semen for 18 months to try to rid myself of this back pain. They sometimes do this procedure on animals, I guess, and maybe he found that online. But so he bought this fucking hypodermic online, and he's been fucking shooting himself for 18 months. Turned out he had this thing. I can't really pronounce it. It's when subcutaneous
arm?
emphysema, which is a rare condition that happens when air gets trapped under your skin. So he wasn't doing the thing right. He had air in the hypodermic when he was
bubbles.
shooting
He's
himself.
lucky fucking he didn't shoot air into his veins.
Look at that. That's all semen right there in that X-ray.
The doctor was like, "Come on," and he was like, "No, come in."
The incident was concluded to be the first reported human case of semen injection.
Yeah, I can't be the only one. There's got to be more semen injections.
They wanted to drain his arm. Dude left the hospital, checked himself out before they had a chance to drain the semen out of his arm.
So what's he gonna do?
I don't know. It doesn't say how it ended.
Keep the semen in. My back feels great.
No shit. Just disgusting. All right. Anywho, so yeah, an Australian man allegedly stole $100,000 load of bull semen.
Heard he got it down under.
That's why they say thieves have sticky fingers.
Ah.
Sweaty crotch can set off TSA scanners.
Sweaty crotch can also set off my fucking smell sensors.
It wasn't terrorism. It was taint steam.
Ew! What the fuck?
Ball fog?
Ball fog.
Crotch soup.
Yeah. Okay.
Drenched dong. Sweaty sack.
Drenched
A
dong.
moisture-based bulge anomaly. There we go. That's enough.
A nut nuisance.
There you go. See? Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend suffered a wardrobe malfunction at the Bezos wedding.
Turns out she was wearing the wrong size. She needed a 14 and teenagers. So she needed a fucking 5. I don't know.
Well, she tore her Girl Scout sash.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it is.
Got caught on a doorknob. Dick Van Dyke dropped out of an event due to health concerns.
Dick Van Dyke's still alive? That wasn't even a joke. That was a sincere question.
No, but
He's 99. Every day is a health concern.
Jeez.
All right? I mean, get the fuck out of here. And finally, Ariana Grande posted a throwback for her 32nd birthday, an old picture.
Okay.
She also treated herself to an all-you-can't-eat buffet.
Someone pick me up and carry me, please.
Righty. See you early show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that was fun.
yeah.
See you later.